just thought I come on back onto my YouTube live. I'm gonna get my either my YouTube studio up or anything like that. But pretty much it's a Q&A, so you guys can ask me questions and I will pretty much answer them. So I've been like literally busy. I've been like, as I said yesterday, I've been turning my old breast cancer bracelets into color chain ones just to make it like a lot easier and stuff. Just to make it easier, just to make it better. And I'm pretty much doing a neon orange with yellow, which actually makes it like a lot better. So I've been pretty much working on that. I've been like in my room pretty much the whole time. I already have my bracelet set aside for a special customer when I see her on Saturday. I got my mask pretty much there, but oh well. So obviously I gotta like stretch my leg out like this. Oh, there we go. Here we go. So yeah. I always keep on forgetting to put like my lip balm on, even when I'm doing like my lives and stuff. I always keep on forgetting to do that. So yeah. And I'm really ignoring that for right now. Move that down and then get rid of that. There we go. So you guys can still ask me questions. You guys can. I'm making like a little bit more to add to my bag of bracelets and stuff that I'm selling for the farmers market this week, for this coming week. And I will be busy next week, and yeah, I'll be busy all next week in the evening, so I won't be able to do my live as like I normally do because I'll be working at the fair. And then pretty much in the morning, hello Amanda. So pretty much in the morning, I'll be like a little bit busy working at the farmer's market. So I may actually go live actually at the farmer's market this week and stuff. So hi Jerry. So yep. Jerry, thank you for subscribing. So hello. So that's pretty much like what I've been really doing. I'm doing fabulous. How about you? Love your profile picture. So I'm working on another collection. That's why I have my bag set aside. So just to make it like a lot easier and everything. Thank you, Amanda, for subscribing. It always helps when I have like my old phone pretty much on me, like right next to me, so that way I can see how many people subscribed, how many. Can roses grow in Egypt? I'm pretty much called Egyptian Rose Queen because I'm like a big fan of the Egyptian history, and my favorite flower is a rose, and I'm not Egyptian. It's just a YouTube channel name that I pretty much came up with. It's just like a username that I came up with for my YouTube channel and everything, and I am fully American. I am a Christian as well. Um, so, yeah. Good. So I've literally American. I'm not Egyptian. I don't live in Egypt. My real name is Ariana. I have like a few nicknames that I pretty much go by. I go by Ari, Ariel. A lot of times people will call me Anna. I've been pretty much called Ariel. It's like pretty much been like a nickname for me from my cousin. So it's pretty much stuck with me. It's pretty much been stuck with me and everything. I've always lived in the US. I've never lived anywhere else. Dude. Please do not judge me, especially on my heritage. And don't judge me on what I am. Thank you very much, because I would really appreciate it if I'm not judged. No, I'm not going to speak any louder until you apologize for literally judging me. Oh, found my shirt. Oh, duh. I'm a bus aide for special needs students and preschool students, and I also have my own bracelet business. And I'm also a YouTuber. And that pretty much tells you anything at all. So, why do I always have to do like the wrong color? What the heck? Ugh. I literally have like, I don't know how many bands I literally have like different colors, but I gotta stop buying bands, but it's kind of hard for me too. It's kind of hard for me to buy bands when I'm making bracelets for my business, and I'm pretty much, that's the wrong shade of purple. There's my other dark purple. Ugh. I have like a whole bag of blacks that I don't know what to do with yet, so I'm setting those aside. I have like about maybe like, I don't know how many bags of blues I literally have, but I have like so many blues. So many blues. I'm like, yeah, I have like, I don't know how many blues I literally have. And I don't count the turquoise. I don't count the turquoise at all and stuff. So I don't want to do, I'm using up dark purple. I'm using up like a little bit of like dark purple that I pretty much have left. And then may do, I have like these fuchsia pinks that I pretty much bought, and I only used one. I only use this once when I'm like a couple of times when I'm doing like my bracelets. Only like the one that I pretty much use for like fun, that I pretty much wear all the time. And then I did one for the girls for like, I did like a whole like princess collection of like the Disney princesses. I'm like trying to get rid of like a lot of my clears, but I don't know what to use like a lot of my clears up for and everything, so I may actually use, I may do like Yeah, I'm gonna do like yellow and like purple, yellow and dark purple together. But I actually have like two of my things of like blues and stuff in them pretty much. That I'm pretty much doing, so yep. So I'm going to do 2 sets of blues and a dark purple. I'm trying to get rid of like a lot of my old dark purples that I pretty much have. So, yep. I was pretty much watching YouTube on my Kindle for a bit. So I'm just chilling in my room, talking to you guys. And I have no idea what my mom and her boyfriend are pretty much talking about right now. I have no idea. I always like get like so confused on like which way I'm pretty much going for my bracelet that I'm doing. Or like what color or like what direction I'm going, either left, right, left, right, left, right. But these are pretty much a color chain one, and I've literally made a special one. I literally had like a request actually yesterday for a color chain, and I've actually made like several of them. So I'm trying to fill up this whole bag up, to be honest. And I've already done like about, so I pretty much, I'm gonna add that one in there just to make it 35. So I actually have 37. So I don't want to go like I don't want to go on YouTube on my old phone or like my Kindle right now. And I don't even want to do it like on my Switch right now. So I like chatting with you guys, to be honest. See what you guys are up to and everything like that. So I will try to be on live tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to be on live tomorrow. I'm gonna literally try and everything. I'm gonna go to my studio app that I pretty much have on my old phone, and I'm gonna see like a lot of the comment. I'm like always checking out like a lot of the comments and everything. Of like pretty much I uploaded a picture of my dog literally on my channel, and that day's pretty much gonna be coming up and stuff. So yep. But still, guys, don't be afraid to ask me your guys' questions. So I'm like still working on my collection, but I gotta use my old phone to do it. And I've been actually using a special clip that literally came with a set of bands, actually, that I'm actually using for my other special collection that I'm pretty much doing. So these are like the little clips that are pretty much brand new, and I've been actually really using them for like my little collection and stuff that I've been doing. So I have like a whole collection and stuff that I've been working on. So I have like camo. I've got, I don't know how many bags of bands I pretty much have. I've literally gotten rid of like like a lot of them. I have like a few bags of pinks that are pretty much right close to me, so I can pretty much redo. So pretty much what I'm doing is, when it comes to the breast cancer bracelets one that I'm doing, I'm basically turning them from plain boring fishtail to absolutely fabulous color chain. And it's for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in October. And I've been doing really, really well on them and everything. So I have like a whole lot of bracelets to take apart and refix them up. So I'm like very, very happy on that, which is good. So I have no idea what my mom and her boyfriend are pretty much watching, so their TV is pretty much going. So I'm just chilling in my room, like not as a villain or anything. But feel free to ask me more questions. You guys can, yeah. If I was, if I literally was like dressed up in like in a Egyptian outfit, I'd probably dress up as Cleopatra. I was Cleopatra for Halloween, actually, but I don't have that costume anymore. I wish I did. I wish I had my Cleopatra costume so that way you could like literally see. And I would have like a little thing of like roses and stuff to for literally with me so that way it's like a lot easier and everything. But yeah. Your opinion doesn't matter to me. So Avery, no. So yeah. So that's pretty much what I've been like literally doing. I've been always working on my bracelets every single day. Every single Saturday when I would get home from working at the farmer's market, I come in my room, I unload my stuff, I grab my bracelets out, and I'm pretty much doing like my inventory of the ones that I'm low on and which ones I'm not. The only thing I don't do when it comes to my rainbow loom bracelets that I make is I don't do online orders. I've never sent out any bracelets online. I've never created a website for my bracelets. I've been like, if I like literally did, I would have to get a whole lot of packaging stuff, get like a whole thing of like candy and stuff, make like little cards and stuff, and like literally put in to say thank you for your order and everything. But I don't do online orders, which is actually okay with me. I always like to do them in person when I'm working at the farmer's market. My prices are pretty much always cheap. My prices are cheap, they're not expensive or anything. And I have like about 2 different styles of kids bracelets, which is actually amazing. I have some for the girls, I have some for the boys that are pretty much in like different shades. For the boys, I have like a few video game ones. I've got almost all the characters of Five Nights at Freddy's. I've got a few Pokemon ones that I pretty much in there. I have 2 Minecraft ones that are pretty much in there that I've been absolutely working on. A lot of them pretty much in here are just fun ones that I've pretty much been doing. I need to add one more house to my color chain one, so I need to get like my other bag of bands out, which are pretty much my dark green ones and then my light green ones that I have in here. For pretty much, if you guys don't know this, for Slytherin. So I'm going to set those 2 to the side so I can work on them. So, yep. I've been pretty much doing, like, as I said yesterday, I've had this bracelet business for like about a year, and I've never actually sold a lot of my bracelets this is like my first ever time literally having a business that's my own, that's literally by myself. No offense to my mom, because I call her my money gopher. So So I'm glad my mom didn't hear me on that. But with this business, it's pretty much, my heart and my soul into it. And I actually did have a couple of requests actually right when it came to the end of the school year. Of like the best thing right close to the end of the school year is I had a bus driver ask me for bracelets that were a double cross one, which I will show you guys a example of what my double cross one pretty much is. I don't know if you guys pretty much like my tin. Pretty much right on the top, it's just the Twilight Saga one, and it came with like 4 journals. So what I pretty much had to do was I had to make about 16 double cross bracelets, and these are pretty much what they are. They just look like giant Twizzler ones, but totally different. And each of them have a softball charm. So I did that. I did like a few fishtail ones, and then I did fishtail ones for my mom's head boss. Her stepdaughter had a game over in DC, so yeah. So I pretty much had to do like about 21 of those. I had to do for her coaches, and then I had to do like a few for her team, and then for her and her mom, which her mom is like the absolute sweetest that works at the same school district as me and my mom, which makes it like a lot better. I'm not done with this one yet, but as soon as I get all the way down to my mermaid style one, that's when I stop with it. So it actually makes it like a lot better what I pretty much do and everything. I don't know what I'm gonna put on like my TV tonight. I gotta pay for like my Netflix, but I'm waiting for this coming week. I'm not telling you guys why. Alright, that's pretty much the end of my normal dark purple dance I pretty much have. Now I'm gonna go to my sparkle dark purple, which it will actually make this bracelet like pop like a little bit more. But when it comes to my bracelets, I sell my bracelets from like about 50 cents all the way up to $3, which actually isn't that bad and everything. So I've been like pretty much been like, yeah. So a lot of these bands and stuff I don't even want to use. I'm not even going to be using my jelly rods and stuff because I have like an idea for them. But as for like the rest of my bracelet, as for like the rest of my bands and stuff that I have in my bag, I will definitely use up to work on my little collection I'm doing and everything. So yep. But feel free to ask me more questions, you guys. I'm always making sure that, but yep. So like as I said, probably on Saturday in the morning I will be going live, so make sure that you guys stay tuned for that. I will pretty much be going live on Saturday in the morning, probably between 9 and 10. I'll probably be going live. So just thought I'd let you know on that. So if you guys are pretty much up that early, then make sure that you guys are on live. If you guys aren't, that's pretty much okay. We'll probably be going live probably in the afternoon that Saturday. just about done with this one here. And then I'll probably be, yeah. So I've actually been, so I pretty much actually have this little, this is like my 38th one that I pretty much made, to be honest. Not including the one I pretty much worked on. But, yeah. So I'm like still trying to come up with like charm ideas and stuff for me to do for my business, and I have like a whole list of what I pretty much will do. I might make like more ice cream cones and stuff for my business. I don't know. But, yep. My mom, I think my mom picked out a Disney movie. I hear it like on the TV. Yep, there we go. This one is like pretty much done, and it almost kind of looks like, Sully, like a little bit, but it's not. So I'm gonna close all three of my bags up. So I've got about 2 bags of ocean blue mixed in with like dark blue. My mom and her boyfriend are watching Robin Hood. I did trim up my hair like a little bit though earlier today, so it actually looks like a little bit better than what it was. So, yep. I literally have to like stand up and like stretch, but I don't wanna stand up just yet. But I'm probably gonna put, I don't know what I'm gonna wash though anyway. I may put Twister on. Let me know also guys in the comments if you guys have actually seen the Mario Brothers Galaxy movie. Because I will tell you that it's really good. No spoilers. I don't know if they, I don't know if they literally have the, I don't, I'm like hoping that they actually put it like right on here. Like it would be cool if Roku actually put like the Google TV app. Because that's like the one I'm like literally doing. If they like literally added it and then I can actually watch it a lot more. I have like my Pinterest pretty much up on my phone, so that actually doesn't help me any. There's like literally don't even have like the Google TV app. Okay. So, yep. Still don't know what I'm probably gonna be watching. I may find like something good or something. I don't know. Let's see. What do they have? Of course they have. They have like an Ion. They've got NCIS on an Ion right now, and then they got the one I always love watching is Hello, Hello. There's always one that I literally love watching, and it's on Ion almost every single day, and it's Hudson and Rex. Ah, they do have it. I am adding that actually on my list. And yeah. I've literally had Friendly on my TV actually like literally before. I know, I apologize for my voice being down. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know why there's I'm like looking at Hudson and Rex, and he makes me like literally think of my old dog that I had. I want to like watch it like so bad, but it's like I don't want to because that'll just probably make me cry. But nothing yet. Nothing yet. Hello from Brazil. Hello. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Ooh, they do it. Oh, I literally forgot they actually. I haven't even seen like the new Twisters movie. Especially, I haven't seen Twisters yet because I know it was like pretty much released like 2 years ago, and I have not seen it. The only one I have seen is the original Twister, and that's always been my favorite movie. But let me know in the comments if you guys have seen the Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie. I will tell you my personal opinion. It's better than the first one. I will tell you that. It's way better than the first one. No offense. No offense to any Mario fans pretty much out there, but also let me know in the comments who your favorite Mario character is. I will tell you that. I'm not telling you guys my favorite, but you'll have to guess what mine is. And if you guys actually hear like my clicking, I apologize. It's my Roku remote that I pretty much have. I apologize on that. Ah, there it is. Hello, Jolly Monkey. I'm not. I'm. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna show you. I'm not gonna show you. You guys have to. Who is your favorite Mario character? It can be from like. It can be from any from the games. It can be any from the games. It can be from like the movie or anything. I don't know why my cat's having a fit right now. That's a good choice, Mario. Jolly, make sure that you go are subscribed to my channel. Free Fire. Um, I'm like literally still happy because I watched every single episode of Supernatural on my phone, on my Kindle, on my pretty much on my TV, on my Netflix, and I'm literally not telling you. I just play this one on my phone. Oh, okay. So I'm still not telling you guys who my favorite Mario character is. Have you watched Stranger Things? I have not watched Stranger Things. I've been like trying to get into it, but there's like a whole lot of other stuff I've been trying to get into and everything. I have like so many like I've got like so many things actually on my. What is your fave? What do you mean? My favorite show, favorite what? I have it on my list though. I literally have it actually on there for. I've got Stranger Things on my list on my Netflix, and I don't wanna go onto my Netflix just yet. Favorite hobbies? Um, I'd probably say making bracelets. Hello. I'd probably say making bracelets for me is my favorite hobby. But I like don't know like what to. I'm gonna go back to my home screen because of course, they have. I think it's hockey, isn't it? Yeah, it's hockey. Crap. I am like a hockey fan, but I only I don't know who I like more. Um, I wish there was like other ways to like literally watch it, and I'm not paying. I literally had. I'm literally not watching anything. I'm like trying to find something for me to watch. They have like hockey that's pretty much going on. They also have the World Cup pretty much going on still, and that's. I love roses. Roses are my favorite flower, actually. And I have two flowers of roses that I literally have that my dad got me for my graduation gift, that my dad and my stepmom pretty much got me. And one of them used to light up, the other one is a real rose from Beauty and the Beast. But my stepmom did manage to get me a bouquet of flowers actually for my graduation, which was actually like very, very happy. But roses have always been my favorite flower. I don't know why, but I've always loved roses. I love all the different colors, the different everything. Mm, yeah. I hate having like a piece of hair like little in my mouth. Look, I may pretty much. There's like a whole like. I know it's like pretty much 5 day and it's not September 11th, but I may actually go on Disney Plus and watch a documentary. Mm, I'm gonna. I know it's like not 9/11 or like Remembrance Day here in the States, but I got hooked into actually watching this documentary, actually, and it's pretty much about 9/11, and it's, let me see if I can find it. It's on my National Geographic area and stuff that I pretty much have on Disney Plus. Doo-doo-doo. It's pretty much, there it is. It's pretty much called 9/11 One Day in America, and it tells the whole thing of, it pretty much tells you the whole story of 9/11. It's pretty much 8:46 my time, which is right close to 9. So pretty much in like about 15 minutes, I'm probably gonna get off here and everything. So I'm gonna watch my documentary and chit chat with you guys. I've been always hooked into this documentary every single time, every single time, every single when it comes to Remembrance Day, Flag Day, 4th of July, Veterans Day, Memorial Day, every single day. And yeah. So if you guys can like literally hear it, then yeah. But there's when I watched this whole documentary, they put the whole entire thing actually on YouTube, and it was like about close to 3 hours, which I'm actually like very okay with that. So I pretty much it's pretty much it's pretty much it doesn't make your it doesn't change like the color of your lips, but this is pretty much a fruit punch flavor, and it's for summertime. I have like several of them actually in like my little makeup bag, so do not judge me. So don't judge me on it. So I'm gonna really turn up my sound. So pretty much turn up my volume up on my TV. So still, if you guys can like literally, excuse me. So if you guys can like literally hear it, then I apologize if you guys can actually hear it. But I've been so hooked into this documentary. And I was actually watching a documentary actually on my, when I was still watching my Disney Plus, and this documentary that I'm watching, this other one that I have, it's about Epcot at Disney here in the States. And it's actually really good. What kind of music do you like? I like rock, pop, gospel, country. I'm a K-pop fan. I love like a little bit of rap too when it comes to like Eminem. Krillin7, thank you for subscribing. Just one of these like all. I've never actually heard of African music, to be honest. I heard that I actually did hear a little bit of African. Yes. I am a big fan of African music, especially when it comes to Shakira. I love African music. I love like the history that's around. I love the history. I love the history around African music. I love everything. So I'm glad that you pretty much asked me that. I may have to charge I may have to charge up my selfie, my selfie light. I don't know. Hi, Kevin. So I've been like, this is, I don't know how many times I watched this documentary. I watched it last year. I watched it. Mm, I don't know, like I don't know how many times. I can definitely do a. You mean do like an all black bracelet? I can do a all black bracelet. I can pretty much do like different styles of. I can do like different styles. I can do a fishtail. I can do a color chain. I can do a Twizzler one. You just kind of tell me what style, and I will pretty much do it. So pretty much the so pretty much the style I can pretty much do is A is fishtail, B is Twizzler, and C is color chain. So pick either A, B, or C, and I will pretty much make it. So take a I'm going to take a break on this one, and I will pretty much. So I'm going to close my thing up. So pretty much when I have like two different shades of green. I have like the sparkle green, and then I have like the dark green. And I have like a little bit of like solar green and stuff. And I've got like a little bit of camo green and stuff, so which actually does make it good. So the styles that I pretty much said: A fishtail, B Twizzler, or C, color chain. If you pretty much don't know the Twizzler ones, I will pretty much get out one of my things of bracelets out. I have, there it is. So pretty much when it comes to like the Twizzler one that I was telling you, I will pretty much put them all on my wrist, so that way you can actually see which one that you pretty much want, and I will pretty much, I might actually get off here at like about 9:15 or something. But between these three here, which design do you pretty much want it to be? I can do a fishtail, I can do a Twizzler. I have so much hair literally on my old phone. So between A, B, or C, which one? There's pretty much different styles of bracelets that I pretty much make. This one is a fishtail, like how you normally fishtail your hair. This is a Twizzler that I use out of a fork. And then this one is pretty much and I pretty much don't use a loom for this one. So I can pretty much so you just kind of tell me like what style, either fishtail, Twizzler, or a color chain, and I will pretty much do it, and I'll add it with the black. So I've got either dark green or light green that I can pretty much do with it. So between these two greens, which one do you want with the black? This one's pretty much so which kind of shade of green do you pretty much want? Do you want the dark or the light? I'll pretty much keep these up and everything so that way you can pretty much know. Okay. Do you want it fishtail? Do you want Twizzler? Color chain? What kind of style do you want it to be? Fishtails are like pretty much like easy to do. Color chain takes me like these ones take me like a lot less time. But I actually did make a green and black one actually that wasn't actually made out of these bands, but were actually made out of like a different, there they are. This was pretty much what I literally made. This was pretty much one that I actually made before, and it was pretty much with like one of my collections that I pretty much did. I did like a whole Lunatics Unleashed collection, and I added like every single character to it. So I actually have like all 6. It's okay. When it always comes with me with my bracelets, I'm like literally like I can pretty much make the bracelet and I will wear it for you, but I won't, when I'm ready to like have like my own like online business, when I put them like online, and then when I sell them, then I'll pretty much probably ship it out and everything when I'm ready. But I will make you do you want a color chain? Do you want a fishtail, or do you want a fishtail bracelet? Do you want a Twizzler one? Color chain? I can also do a double cross one as well. those ones like take me like a lot more time. I will tell you that. So let me finish up doing my Slytherin one, and then I'll pretty much like, yeah. Let me work on my Slytherin one, and then I'll pretty much get to working on it. It's even more funny that my mom or boyfriend are pretty much watching Disney on their TV, and I'm watching Disney on my TV. And I don't think there's, nope, nope. So yeah. Ugh, sorry guys, I keep on wanting to stretch my legs out, and I don't. I am trying to work on getting myself a futon for my bedroom. I'm like literally sleeping on a mattress that's literally making my back hurt. And it doesn't help when I have a twisted right knee and a twisted left knee. So that doesn't help me like at all, to be honest with you. uh, I'm doing fabulous. How about you? I'm actually gonna stay on live for like a little bit longer, to be honest with you. Oh, thank you, Krillin. Thank you. So I'm just, so like as I said before, I'm just chilling in my room, watching my documentary, and chit-chatting with you guys at the same time. And working on a Slytherin bracelet. It may be like a little bit different when it comes to Harry Potter, but the thing is about Harry Potter, I'm a Gryffindor, and I actually share the exact same birthday as Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling. And people like literally think that's weird that I share like the exact same birthday with a fictional character, and then the author that did Harry Potter, but it's actually not. I found it like very, very cool and everything. So, yep. I've been like, I don't know why, but there's always like something like about this documentary that I always watch, and they never had. When I was in school, when I was in middle school, they never had, they never did Disney Plus or anything until they pretty much finally did it. And I literally never had Disney Plus until, and it was like pretty much like easy and stuff. Like, guys, we're close to like 170 subscribers, which is awesome. Which is very awesome. So I'm like, so I've been, so like, as I pretty much said, I've been like, let me turn off my old phone right now so I save battery. And I've been watching this documentary like every year, like almost every single year. This is like the second year that I've literally watched it, and I've literally never ever cried on it ever in my life. And I don't think I pretty much will this time around because I've seen like the whole thing of it several times. But yep, and I'm literally not spoiling it. Ooh, that's a good one. I think my favorite DreamWorks movie would have to be either Shark Tale or How to Train Your Dragon. But I literally watched this like last year, this whole documentary. The only thing I have not seen is the live action of How to Train Your Dragon. That's like the only thing I have not seen. And I actually heard that it's really good. I did hear that it is really good. I I love How to Train Your Dragon. I'm like a huge dragon fan. I actually have a dream dragon that I actually had with me in like a lot of my YouTube videos and everything. Which is actually good. Her name's Thistle. Her name's Thistle. And Thistle's been with me for like about actually like, maybe like about 7 years. But it's always hard to like literally pick what your favorite mythical creature is. Mine's either a mermaid or a mine's either a mermaid or a dragon. But if I had to pick between the two, um that's like a hard decision. If I had to pick between a mermaid and a dragon, but I I'm picking both. It'd be cool if they literally did a whole thing if they had like a mermaid mixed in with a dragon. It could be like a hybrid. But yeah. So I'm almost done with my Slytherin one, which is good. Then I'll start making the green and black bracelet. And I will pretty much be wearing it. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about you? Now I gotta stretch my legs out again. Ugh. Now I gotta stretch my legs out again. So, yep. Oh, this one's pretty much done. And look how pretty this actually looks, guys. This is actually a Slytherin one that I pretty much made now. So I've got my Slytherin one pretty much already done, which is good. Testing it out to see if, yep, it actually does fit my wrist. So I have like about 35 pretty much in here, then I have 39. So I'm just going to be closing this up. I'm going to be closing my dark green bag that I pretty much have. Tossing that in my bag. And I'm still going to be working on these, so that way I have like up to like 50 and stuff. But now I will pretty much make a black and green bracelet for a subscriber that I would pretty much wear. So I'm going to do a color chain one for this one, which is good, will actually be better. I was going to do like a fishtail one, but it's like, why would I? And everything. So, yep. Let's see. So pretty much, Matthew, if you're pretty much going to be tuning back in my live either tomorrow or another day, I'm going to be wearing this bracelet, especially for you. And pretty much the best thing is I actually have a empty bag pretty much always next to me filled with broken bands. And I always like to keep it with me, especially when I always like to keep it with me every single time. I'm going to shut this off so that way I can charge it up. That way it's fully charged. I don't have like another selfie light, which kind of sucks on me. So, yeah. So yeah. So I'm going to be doing a thing. Oh. I hate it when I always have like something in my eye. Good grief. I'm trying to get rid of like a lot of these little S clips that I pretty much have, so I'm trying to like get rid of them as quickly as I can and everything. The best thing is when it comes to like this documentary that I'm pretty much watching, there's no advertisements to it whatsoever. So yeah. So yeah. I'm probably gonna turn up the brightness actually up on my phone. Oh no. So I actually did turn up the brightness actually up on my. That was literally not a good question though, Ken Jennings. They did have like one advertisement. They did have one advertisement, and that was pretty much for Disney. And I'm like, that's not a good question to literally ask. uh, but if you guys are pretty much like almost like asking me where I got this pirate cup at, I got this from the Pirate Voyage actually from Pigeon Forge. And I told my stepmom, it's like, I'm not leaving Tennessee without a pirate cup. And I've been using this cup almost every single time, and I've had it for about 5 years. And it's still like my favorite cup that I always use. But yeah. I'm pretty much not even I'm like not even done with this bracelet actually. So I may actually get it done like right before and stuff. But since my mom and her boyfriend are pretty much watching Robin Hood and I'm watching my documentary. And plus it's Flag Day here actually in the States, so it actually makes it like a lot better. And I actually watched a Memorial Day special actually on TV. Hello, Tia. And it actually makes it like a lot better though anyway. But the only thing I never got to see was when I went to New York was where the two Twin Towers stood, where the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, walk all over New York City. I never got to do that. And my stepmom looks at me like, oh, you pretty much went in like New York City because of all the people and stuff and da 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 da. And then like, and I'm like telling myself, it's like, how would I even know if I haven't been to New York City? The only farthest I've been to was Buffalo. And I only went to Buffalo. I went to Niagara Falls. I was only in Canada for like about a split second. But let me tell you this, when you go to Niagara Falls here in the States, it is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's fabulous. The water's crystal clear. You don't have to worry about people literally judging you on it and everything. And I will pretty much tell you this, that I my stepmom looks at me when she's like, "We're not leaving. You're not going home. You're not leaving New York without some New York cheese and wine." I'm like, "Okay." And I've literally never had cheese from New York. I've never had wine from New York. So we went to so I went to this little restaurant called Sprague's, and my stepmom looks at the waiter, seems like, "Can I get a glass of your wine?" And the waiter's like, "Yeah." So I'm looking at my stepmom's looking at me like, "Give this a taste." So I'm like, so it pretty much comes, and I'm looking at her. Oh, my security light finally comes on. Yay! And my stepmom hands me the glass, and I'm tasting it. I'm like, "Is that grape that I pretty much taste?" And she's like, "Yeah, there's something else pretty much in there." I'm like, "What else is in there?" And she's like, "Well, taste it again and you'll see." I'm like, "Do I taste maple syrup in there?" She's like, "Yeah. The whole thing is made from maple syrup." I'm like, "You're kidding." She's like, "Nope." But their cheese was actually really good. It tasted like regular cheddar mixed in with like a little bit of provolone, but their dip was like literally absolutely amazing. I love it. So, yep. Yeah, I literally put on the wrong darn color. There we go. So, yep. I'm pretty much just about done making this one for a subscriber. And I will be wearing this bracelet. I'm going to be working at the fair actually this year. Actually, next week. So I will be wearing the green and black bracelet for pretty much one of my subscribers. And I'm also so since I'll be like busy working at the fair, and I'm only busy on Saturday in the morning for like about a few hours, which is actually good for me. Now I'm pretty much looking at the photos like the North Tower of like the documentary that I'm watching. So, yep. I literally always do it like the wrong way. What the heck? I'm like I'm like looking at like my bands and I'm like, why am I doing it like the wrong way? So, yep. Probably just like a few more for this one. But yeah. Probably like about one more, and then I'll pretty much be done. Alright, Matthew, if you're pretty much watching, there's your green and black color chain bracelet that I made just for you. And it's going to be staying with like my little collection, and it's going to be staying with my collection. So I'm going to take my bracelet stuff and I'm going to put them away. So if you guys have not yet subscribed, please make sure that you guys are subscribed. Turn on those notifications to be in my Rose Squad. So also do not forget to hit that notification bell, make sure that you guys are commenting on any of my videos. And whoever joined, and for all of you that joined my live, you guys get a shout out except for one person. So, yep. So I will pretty much, I'm gonna get off here. I'll probably be on live tomorrow. But bye, my roses.